you seen Repo? I have. Looks like Lethal Company. Are we out, or do we have a chance? Oh, no, we out, bro. We out. We out of the game. Are these secondary channels fan-made or official? Depends. Some people are fan-made, some people aren't. Cal just said he had a 41% crit rate last match. Holy fuck.
Getting a W on map 2 and taking us to game 3. How'd you feel about that?
I mean, it was awesome, Shib. I think this is our best series of the tournament so far. I didn't expect it, honestly. I mean, most people assumed 3-0 for Team 100 Thieves. So, you know, this kind of goes to show, similar to, like, how the meta sort of shifts and how, you know, people's opinions like, oh, this hero is terrible. Why would you ever play this?
Sure.
And then next week, you know, we're seeing Rocket Raccoon, for example. So it's like, you never know, right? You never know how scrims are going, how practice are going. And you talked about how Team Envy, in those moments, were always showing up to the table and, you know, they have the experience, they have the veterancy to do it. I mean, this team's age is...
I want to see an Envy upset, bro. They won first map. I want to see this.
Obviously for,
Today's the day of upsets. Let's fucking go. Let's open up a pack for the boys. Let's crack open a pack. Let her rip.
You know, in the moment showing up, right? Something we talked about on break. I mean, if you look at 100 Thieves, I wrote some of this stuff down here. You look at Terra on the Strange, 35k damage. You know, TTK, 34k. The stat line on the side of 100 Thieves, if I was just glancing at both, I would think that 100 Thieves had won the game. But we've been in games ourselves in ladder where you look at the stat.
And you know how many matches are left? It's Envy versus 100 Thieves and then Sentinels FlyQuest. They're all BO5s though. That's why this whole weekend is actually going to be kind of long each day because it's all BO5s. What is nice about watching this, and I will say, you too can also improve. I feel like watching the way these guys play makes me realize like where I should be standing in the role that I play. You know what I mean? I actually feel like I do learn a lot. If I sit there and I take in the information rather than just taking it in for entertainment, but taking it in to try to learn something, it does help. Even if it's like minor details, they do help. Oh, another Japanese card. Yo. It looks like it's like the bike. Got another Japanese card in this Aether Drift. That's cool. W.
The best teams love winning, but they hate losing more. And I think, like you're saying, the Hulk approach, this is just going to make them angry. 100 Thieves is now taking it to them, no holds barred. They're going in hot. And I'm excited to witness it because I know how strong.
What's the best way to find your sensitivity? Use it, shoot some stuff.
I love that stuff, witnessing it as a caster, as a host. We just
see how it feels, shoot some more stuff, see how it feels.
There's going to be some conversation now, and I know they're not going to let that slide.
Do I drink alcohol? No. Water? Yes, thank you for reminding me. Thank you. Cheers. Cheers.
I'm trying to remember. I mean, obviously I don't have the stats, but it does seem like whenever 100 Thieves play on Midtown, they kind of struggle a little bit. I don't know if it's because of the map.
Imagine I was just hammered every day and you guys didn't know. I was just fucking like every night I black out. I just don't remember anything. You never know. Your favorite streamer is a drunk.
Yeah, I was trying to think in my head, you know, what mode do they like more? Are they a domination team? But in the end of the day, their stat line, they've been just winning no matter what, right? So it's difficult to have that understanding, and you know, until we start chipping away at some of these round losses here to see where they may.
You would look like you're 50.
I'm curious. Do you think they're going to pick Converge? They go in domination. What do you think they're running here?
You're not my favorite, lol.
They're hovering on all the.
Come on, man. I'm right here.
To fully expect, but I don't know. I think a lot of teams like to play on these sort of long maps, right? These maps.
Does anyone play Spider-Man in tournament? Very rarely. Very rarely, but sometimes. The thing about pro play is one tricking is not allowed.
I don't think it's
one tricking will get you nowhere.
I like finding out where teams like to play, what maps they like the most, because everybody's got a different take on it. When it comes to me, domination, always love domination, right? I know it's a strong suit, so I try to stick to it. I'm sure coaches got all that information locked down.
Do you play any sports?
Key, right?
Marble Rivals?
Their Excel sheets are disgusting to look at, I'm sure. So they've got
about it, really.
Out, and they're going to make some changes. Do you think we're going to see a composition switch here?
It's probably going to be the same for
Hey everyone, happy Friday. Hey, happy Friday, Twitch staff. Let's go. Happy Friday, Twitch staff. Happy Friday. Fuck yeah, you deserve the weekend off. Let's go. W's. W's for Twitch.
I think the players should keep these things close.
I don't know what your job is at Twitch, but W's.
Or it was Harvey. And he like literally pulled
Can I get more than 8,000 a bit rate though, please? Can I get like 10, 12K?
He showed like on
Please?
like the spreadsheet you talked about okay, this team's probably want to play Groot, they want to play this, and then this is what we're gonna ban. So it's like some of their strategies are.
Can you make 100K points be Shroud buys a magic pack and 1 mil points Shroud goes to Disneyland? You want me? Hold on. You want to spend your channel points and make me go to Disneyland?
Slipping when you needed to clutch up.
What?
Yeah, I think it's the latter. I think we looked at those stat lines. There's
10 mil points, Shroud goes to space. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard, by the way.
They just lost those
What the
fights.
fuck?
It's just that simple. And it's funny, we actually in Shikigami today had mentioned that they do have coaching exclusively dedicated to
I love Disneyland though. I could live there. I could live in that hotel at Disneyland, at the resort or whatever. I could live at that hotel and be happy. Go outside every day, walk around the park. Kids crying, people sneezing and coughing in your face. I don't care. It's magical. It's magical.
Separate coach strictly for bans as we get into game 3 here.
Well, I noticed how.
All right, lock in. Let's see if they ban Hella.
They're smart to realize that, right?
What? They banned Hella so fast. Not even 1 second. That was the fastest ban I have ever seen. Holy fuck. Yo, you guys scared of 100 Thieves? You guys scared?
They've mixed it up.
Yeah, I mean,
Are they going to protect Adam? I think they protect Adam. I call it Adam protect.
To be honest, the take really should be
Adam protect in 3, 2, 1, and
it's very much a confidence game when you're a duelist. You have to believe that you are going to be better. So those 1v1s, you're not playing safe. You're playing aggressively because whoever thinks they have the win typically will have the win. So if they're not feeling as confident, to me, it makes a ton of sense for them to just take that right off the table.
Yeah, you might
Bucky
force Envy into forcing Cal off of
ban Adam,
right? I mean, obviously in that case, maybe have him play that triple strategist. That really was like.
I don't know. What the fuck do they ban here?
Maybe you bait them into playing that, leaving the Adam Warlock.
Oh, still Namor. Oh, that kind of makes sense actually.
Moves those 2 heroes for Cal, so he'll have to dig deep into his hero pool. Maybe play that Star Lord alongside. NK or
I think Cal's going to play Adam Warlock.
It seems like the meta sort of phased out, passed over that.
That's a good ban. Actually, that's a really good ban.
They're not giving him the chance to get in there where they're just raw damage at range. They do like to play those range styles like you mentioned. So just bursting him, having comms in terms of his
Cal wants to play Bucky.
His play is going to be is massive for this level of play. I mean, a lot of the time climbing a ladder, you get surprised, right? You get surprised by the enemies. You had no idea where he's at. But
fuck yeah.
This communication, they've got it down. It's like a GPS system. They know exactly where everyone is at all times. And it does help counter a bit of that Wolverine play.
I like how, in this case, right, we've forced Envy. At least you've made it.
I have no idea how, but my Adam is nutty and my Hella is trash.
Now going over to Winter Soldier.
Hella's rhythm of shooting is a little weird. It's
that's something he's more comfortable with.
Yeah, it's odd. I don't know.
For the side of TTK and 100 Thieves, rather, they've sort of made these adjustments.
How old is Cal? I'm not entirely sure. I think he's 20.
Maybe in this case,
I think.
They feel comfortable and happy.
So is SDX done for? We are done in the MRI, yes. We have obtained and earned respectful and formidable last place, and I'm proud. I'm proud of the way they threw down. You know what I'm saying? They gave it their all out there.
Clones have really high positioning, and they're just obviously very valuable in general, but
Cal is 16? No. I think you're thinking of Energy. Energy 16. I think Cal's like 20, man. When does Sentinels play? After this. Send City, baby. Cal is instantly dead. Both Buckies are out of the game. Bye-bye. Which is really surprising, actually. Bucky's pretty tanky.
crystals there from Harvey, and Remix now going over to the Venom instead on this map too. Could be
Oh, that's huge.
Oh, no.
I don't think he could get away because of the Earthbound, right? He couldn't grapple. He couldn't hook away. Web, swing, slingshot. I don't know what you're gonna call it. Oh my God, it's so clean. It's so clean. I think I might start playing on controller, man. I don't know. I think I could do it.
30 seconds on the clock. You weren't lying when you said the Hulk is unleashed. Bruce Banner is now gone as they are going to keep this space moving forward.
Keep it moving into the streets phase. We saw Terra, after getting picked, also swap to the Doctor Strange to give his team the advantage with the teleport. So, you know,
sure thing, Unk. Stop, man, please.
Immediate tempo ultimate from Dilemma.
Yeah, just gonna put the pressure on Force. Oh, got a pick prior to the dance floor. Well done. As it goes right back, Envy gonna take out Dilemma right out of the
no right clicks, huh? I guess they have I guess they have a whatever, a fucking support alt, so whatever. Why waste your right clicks?
On defense in the side of Envy.
Kraken Impact committed met by the fate of the
Space alt? Or no? Space alt, here it comes. Lamps? Yeah. Lame. Lame. Lamps suck. Lamps fucking suck. Fuck lamps.
The problem, the maze that is Envy, right, just consistently walking them down. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left now in the street phase of the map.
Yeah, the Vanguards on the side of Envy are struggling. Just the sheer off angles back and forth, firing at the same time. Dilemma is going to force them to look backwards. Terra going to be fighting from the front side. Immediately, we're going to be losing space there, literally, and also space on the side of Envy as we are pushing towards point 2. Just a ton of open area and alt advantage on the side of 100 Thieves. We are going to be seeing this.
I'm assuming TTK is going to save his ult.
Virtually both sides. Nice pick there by iRemix on Dilemma. That is a huge early take. And Paint going to take out Vinny, and they are going to walk this.
Good ult.
Giving them a little bit of time.
Yeah, both teams, I think, are not uncomfortable per se, but this change, the switch up, right, results in Dilemma having to play the Star-Lord and getting caught up.
What if the game didn't have ults and just abilities?
That he's usually supposed to play as Remix.
I think a lot of people wouldn't like that because then it would just be a stalemate. The ults kind of make it so something happens. Oh, he got stuck.
The meatball back on TTK, trying to land on something. Does take out 2 as they take TTK. Dilemma right back into Terra, taken out. Sleepy, there goes Cal as well. And Terra's just on a rampage. A tear. He's trying to find more. And will he make another play? Bang! Down goes the squad with a absolute 4-piece.
Who decided this guy should be in the game, you know?
Yes, I was.
It's crazy.
Yeah, taking point 2 off of, like you said, the
God, Bucky's so fun when you're feeling it. Fuck.
Onto, I believe it was Paint earlier on, and now, you know, 100 Thieves consistently pushing.
Who's the best pro team in Marvel Rivals history? Guys, this is like the beginning. There's no history. At what? Okay, here's a better question to counter your question. At what point, at what moment in time does something become history?
I can just understand the deaths.
Huh?
A little more weight on them as all of them are just ensuring they show up now. They're frustrated, they're angry, and it's working. We do see 6.
Oh, he was 1 HP.
On the side of Paint, no real battle back in terms of a cancellation of the ultimate. So I think they're just trying to re-own the pacing here as it does get matched
like 1 second ago.
On the side of SJP.
Oh, no.
Terra goes down. Nice pick there on the side of Space. Doing a great job finding value with each of these ultimates. Cal going to take out Vinny, and Envy now is finding their footing, and this is what you needed to see. Oh, as we do see a turnaround. TTK going to take out Cal. Dilemma going to find one on NK. I may have spoken too soon. Right onto the strategist. Great crystals there by Loki to retake and own the space back, but still.
Big fucking damn. Holy shit. You hear those dinks?
Not sure if they're going to find that pick there on iRemix. Somehow escapes, I believe. Or, excuse me, Vinny does escape Terra. Gonna get 2 with that 1 swing, make that 3. And
it's so funny how you can Bucky. Here's why I think he's a little stronger than he should be. You can Bucky reset while in a Bucky ult. So if you tag all 6 of them, and then 1 dies, and then you ult, right? While you're in the air, you could still reset. Another person dies, you slam, you have an extra ult because it reset while you ulted. I feel like that part of Bucky is so strong, and maybe if they just changed that, he wouldn't feel as strong.
Yeah, like you're saying,
But maybe he'd feel too weak. I don't fucking know. I don't know.
Everyone is just playing
Big kill. 2 minutes.
there on Harvey as Harvey falls early in this fight, forcing them to retake a little bit, at least hold on by time. Oh my goodness, Space says I'll stagger all day if need be. Dude does have that meteor. You had the discussion around this meteor M almost being more valuable. See, in my Pee-wee brain, I'd be thinking that strange as Agamotto is going to get these strategist ultimates because I know how to make it happen, but no, just so much confidence from these meteors in the sky. You just rarely see them missing, just dunking on these strategists every single fight.
Oh, his ult got canceled. That was going to be a huge remix ult, and it got canceled with something. I don't know what canceled it.
But here goes Space again with the meteor over the top. Terra found, sniffed out in that back line. Also, Clobber in time connects on the NK for the supports. The strategist doing a good job keeping him alive. TTK forcing those out. Looks for the dunk, connects on the cow.
They didn't nerf that ult. What? That ult's way too strong.
Just an absolute 360. LeBron dunks on him, makes it happen. Cal goes down early, and they're just going to keep this pressure and run it on home as they are owning this space. TTK so fully healed up, owning this as we're going to have Vinny fighting virtually the whole team in an alleyway. Going to turn back on the thing. Remix going to fall there early, and this is going to keep the pressure on the side of 100 Thieves with 55 seconds on the clock. Got to show some respect.
Booyah! Booyah! Oh, what a big booyah, bro. Holy.
In the side of 100 Thieves as they drive this thing home with 40 seconds on the clock.
It's a lot of time.
Yeah, once you lose Remix there, I don't really know if there's a way to come back into this, especially with how well we saw Vinny building towards that ultimate. I mean, just closed down with the clobber in time. Team Envy, unfortunately, forced into that spot, right? Forced away from the...
You share something that we couldn't ever share with the players. You know how it feels to be on stage and the adrenaline rush that comes with. Doesn't this bring you any flashbacks? This in particular, not real. Like, I mean, not really, because like they're not on LAN, and it's not like a hero. I've never played hero shooters, but I know what you mean. The feeling of playing a match is pretty exciting. Match day was always the most exciting. Win or lose, match day was so fun because you just get to be really competitive for that one day. It's fun. That's one thing that I miss. I do miss just match day. Match days are sick. Practice is kind of like autonomous, you know. You just kind of are in the motion. It's pretty robotic when you're
but not enough to matter. Going to get healed up. That would have been hysterical if that worked out.
When you're practicing, but match days are sick.
But yeah, I mean, the clobbering time post-strategist ultimate is such a strong value. You count that thing out, you understand when Luna's going to stop the dance, when the fate...
You ever get sick or anxious during match day? No. You don't, dude. Getting sick? No.
You can just find so much value that way.
There's not, like, you're just playing a video game. There's not enough, like... I feel like there's not enough stakes, like, ever. As weird as that is, I don't know. There's no, like, pressure. You're just playing a video game. It's pretty chill.
Like he ran earlier, so that's a bit of a change up as well. You know, considering like we saw on first point, I don't know if Remix is going to distract this backline or at least dive the strategists, make sure that Team 100 Thieves are uncomfortable.
Getting anxious and sick is only something that happens where you actually have time to get anxious and sick. Something that's like pretty slow, not too engaging, something that you really have to sit there and think about. Maybe like presenting or, you know, a speech or like a host gig or something, you know? Something where you really get to like revel in your thoughts. But when you're playing, there's no feeling of nervousness. You don't have room for it because you're so fucking locked in. You're playing a goddamn video game, you know?
Yeah, in the neutral, Envy played that incredibly patient, so well on the top side as well. Copy from Harvey now comes back out late, so they're trying to change that tempo, regain the point again, and force that ultimate from Paint, and here it comes late.
Yeah, the nerves are in anticipation, and then once you're in, you're in. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Yeah.
The numbers are
The plus side of Envy losing this fight is 100 Thieves does not have Portal.
And the fight is going to have to be started all over again.
That is,
I don't know if this is like
you know,
intentional or
a positive.
what out of
Silver lining.
Terra. Every first fight on these first objectives just keeps going down first. He got picked on attack, swapped to Doctor Strange. Terra as well got picked again, swapped Doctor Strange. So now running that triple Vanguard comp on defense. He's going to look for an aggressive Agamotto, I imagine. But he keeps doing this, getting picked early and coming back on Doctor Strange. It's very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, you don't hear about 100 Thieves running the triple Vanguard comp, right? Like, that was always the Sentinel play. It was something we all made, you know, we made jokes about. But this might have been those secrets that we talked about. Not afraid to teleport immediately back. They may not be a teleport comp where they're utilizing it all the time. But when you get picked early, why not?
Damn.
Here and start the fight again.
Good decision by Cal to jump up there and ult their backline. Fucking right in the back of the head. No ult. Harvey ult. Harvey ult. They're gonna give him last tick. Gonna ult now. Maybe they can't find. Maybe Harvey can't find something. Oh no, he got it. He got it. I think Harvey would have ulted sooner, but I don't think he could have found anything. That's my guess. I think that's why he went back to try to get SJP, so he backed up so he could target him.
It was SJP who got picked earlier. I don't think he expected Cal to honestly be that insane. Like, Cal made an absolutely S-word insane engage there by just going deep onto SJP over the top side towards the health pack. So I don't think SJP expected that, and because of it, Envy just keeps up that aggression, keeps up in the street phase of the map.
Yeah, playing with confidence now, right? That's what we talked about. It's so important.
Big.
Cal and NK early.
Big booyah. Big booyah.
On the side of 100 Thieves, Sleepy gonna get a pick on TTK, and right now they're just staggering away. They're gonna run
triple.
In to retake. They know that's okay.
3 on.
That stuff happens.
3 on. No, not 3 on.
One of the biggest
All right.
that people at this level will tell
Okay,
you
just 1 on.
that staggering is
Okay,
the
that's
worst
fine.
thing you can do right outside of using an ultimate in a 1v6 thinking you're Himothy and you're not going to make it happen. I promise you that. Reset with your team and start all over again. And as they take that advice, they're going to come back with the confidence. Almost gets the pick. Great bubble there to hold on.
Does force that cooldown at the very top of the
Oh, Delena got greedy going back in there. Uncharacteristic.
They're trying to come back in, impact committed, but he's saved by the rest of the team. With the fate of both.
Oh my God.
Terra, though, with the hook, brings back Cal, so we can see why they forced this composition with Terra on the Winter Soldier and Delena on the Star-Lord. So they're still maintaining this point. They're staying in a pretty good defensive position. However, Sleepy commits the copy, goes back forward with Team Envy as they look for more.
Just back and forth, using that punch to try to escape. Good decision making there. Trying not to get dunked.
They have much better ults from 100 Thieves. They don't even need them. They just took it. They're chilling. Vinny ulted, but honestly, I don't think Vinny even needed it, but fuck it, you know? Wait, what? Why did Cal ult? Cal just tried to be a hero. That was a hero ult for sure. He tried to be the hero there and like save the team and kill them all. That's the kind of ult that I do.
Sleepy. Now you have the edge on SJP's side. Also, not a lot of time left, but we talked about this earlier. We're kind of heading back into what happened on mid-time.
What would have been sick though is if he ulted and then the 100 Thieves team like kind of panicked and then hit their support ult. Maybe that's what he was going for. Maybe he was going for that, like, I'm going to try to get their support ult out. Which is probably not a bad idea, I guess. Fuck it. Ooh, good hook. Oh. Oh, he got frozen.
Incredible work there by Pain. Just going to put the pressure right back, and Arden Dangerous out. Immediately cracking impact lands, and it is going to be potentially reset. No, it actually did not connect with a reset there. Does get bubbled up. Vinny going to be taking out space as 100 Thieves is now running them back towards
might be GG.
Strange teleport soon to be the only option.
And if it's not, GG, they're still like if they walk it, there's going to be GG later. I feel like this is tough. Oh, they do have better ults. They could win this fight. Actually, they could win this fight. Seriously, this might go to a third point. They might cap this.
It's
a weird lamp.
And we are starting the dance. Fate of both worlds right on point, and it's just going to be a battle here right back at him. Sleepy going to match that. It is going to be an insane back and forth as we do see them dancing. Terra trying to find an early pick.
No.
Gonna take out Pain right back in 100 Thieves' favor. Here comes the dunk.
Nice.
Another Space gonna take out two. Harvey and Terra both go down. Will this stay on the side of Envy as they look for the thing? Cal gonna take out.
Good hook.
And they are owning this as Space drops TTK and Envy once again gonna clutch.
I mean, that's great that they got it there, but still, so hard. Still, this last point is tough. That last choke.
Hits the meteor M of a lifetime onto the backline of SJP.
I think he was trying to save his team from the mag ult, but he didn't throw the Loki thing. I think he was trying to save himself in case the mag ult came to him. I don't think he had a clone there, but I mean, it doesn't matter. They won the fight. Who cares?
Yeah, there's something in the water right now. I mean, you talk about how do they do
Holy
it.
shit.
You know, I gotta say, Space. That's how landed that absolute meteor M of a lifetime, taking out a strategist and duelist immediately.
I actually would love to see Envy walk this. I don't think they will, but I want to see it. Nice. I actually want to see Envy. Let's fucking go. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Get there.
Build it back. 4%, 5% numbers are in their favor, but they just got to take this space. There is 30
Wait, Remix is on
seconds
Strange.
left. This is going to be another one of those
When did that happen?
fights that they need to show up for.
Oh, he portaled, and then he just stuck.
30 seconds left. Remix also off of the thing. Remix is on to that Doctor Strange canopy. Aya Wakamoto does connect, but it's
Pretty good ult.
to a huge amount of
It was actually a good Aya Wakamoto. It's just they had to support ult.
goes down to the Kraken impact. And then
17 seconds.
and another. So he just shuts out Envy right now. Who can come back? Oh no, wait, they commit a very late dance.
GG.
I mean, I guess they could come back with the portal if Remix
Hexa.
used it, so they're not
They have no Strange portal. It's over.
No, I think that's going to be it. 100 Thieves Terra is on an absolute masterclass on how to hit that Kraken impact on literally everyone, even the focus on a Luna while during the Fate of Both Worlds. Really well done there by the side of 100 Thieves. Good attempt there from Envy on point 2, but just not enough time on the clock to get enough of a push on point 3. And that's
You think they're gonna nerf Bucky ult?
Backed into a corner. Back an animal into the corner because they'll fight you, and they made it happen.
Yeah, I
They
don't
might.
know if I'm a big
They might.
fan.
They might give him a little bit of a nerf,
There
maybe.
for Remix.
Maybe.
You know, building up that clobbering time could have been huge for them towards the very end. There was a lot of benefit, I think, that they've learned throughout the map. Right, Cal on the Winter Soldier probably gets to warm up on that hero. I don't know how much practice he's getting, in warm-ups before the game, because having to go from a hella
22 final hits,
point
yeah, he's
towards the
owning.
game adventure to Winter Soldier, who it's probably the same way, but in terms of just like dealing frontline damage, getting those hooks, it's a bit of a different play style. So, making that swap was huge for them. Maybe Cal can warm up, get ready for this next map. And then also, having Delena on the Star-Lord was, I would say, somewhat advantageous at points, right? We saw moments where Delena got picked off, maybe due to, either using one too many kick flips or whatever it may be. It didn't really end up mattering because the 100 Thieves still won the map, but that's at least something to chew on for Team Envy.
Yeah, I gotta show some love to Harvey back on the Loki. 53K.
They could do a lot of things to Bucky without making him useless.
Next closest is 9.
They could do a lot of things without making him useless. They could give him less overshields. Make it so his overshield doesn't stack. That's a big one.
Rampage, he does not stop. You always see the kill feed just listing his
They
name
could
and no one else.
change the way the resets work. They could change the execute health. They could.
And yeah, you see that 22 final hits is obscene at this level.
Change the amount of damage that gets done. There's like so many things that they could do to Bucky. So if they were to change Bucky, it would be pretty minuscule probably.
Map point, I believe. Am I crazy? Before we go to this highlights, before we see this next map, obviously right now 100 Thieves.
I don't know if they will. I mean, maybe they will. Or they'll just buff other people. Capping his resets is the worst idea, in my opinion. That's a good way of making it, like, capping his resets is a good way to make the character just not fun, right? That's like his whole thing. That's taking a character and pretty much just getting rid of it. You could just put a cap on his overshield and call it a day. It's fine. That it is now. Everyone just egoing each other and playing mirror matchups. I don't know.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Marvel Rivals.
It sucks because what Cal's good at keeps getting banned. They ban Namor. They ban Hella. He can't do like these flank plays and shit.
Yeah, they have. I mean, I don't know.
I almost wonder if like
the second game's going to be in store for us today. It feels like it's like
is Psylocke worth it? I don't know.
Man. Like, are we in
Maybe
Australia? Not. Like, I thought that region already played their Invitational. Like, what's going on over here? Like, somehow 100 Thieves having an incredibly close-up matchup with Envy. And
Shroud, I'm really happy you found a future in gaming. 90s born people change the world, creating new talents. Even on business, new careers were born.
You know, out of the
W Glaze, fuck yeah, okay. He was spamming that message, so W Glaze.
Have to come back better, stronger for MRC, which I know they definitely can. But in this case, like we said, it is a surprise.
Did they ever play Punisher in high elo? No.
The fight Envy is putting up against the 100 Thieves.
Yeah, I'm wondering to myself, is there something to the thought that you have a safety net behind you, right? This isn't. I feel like the nerves maybe aren't taking as much of a driver's seat because you are able to still make it happen in this tournament should something go wrong, which almost allows you to play a different way or more aggressive, more risky, because in the end of the day, you can get the win if you play risky, but if you lose, you're not.
I think there is a world with enough time that there's a team that will be able to use the Punisher rocket in very interesting creative ways that could be really, really strong. We just haven't seen it yet, and I think it's just because there hasn't been enough time. Let's see, what are the bans? 100 Thieves ban, or wait, yeah, 100 Thieves ban, Hella, shocker. All good, all good. Listen, Yggdrasil's path, fuck it. You don't need no Hella. Ban Bucky maybe from Envy or no?
I'm sure will
ban Groot.
Feel huge moving forward because, like you said, there's not a lot they could lose here, right? Okay,
is this gonna be Cal on Adam?
Bracket, they lose to 100 Thieves. Everybody already expected that.
This might be a Cal on Adam, maybe.
You know, going against the odds, even winning a match
protect Adam
was already pretty big for them. As
no.
The fans, you know, 100 Thieves already focused.
Same shit.
Cal, and then the group.
It's gonna be the same shit.
Banned by Envy.
Protect Bucky, ban Namor, but Cal's gonna play Adam instead, probably.
Like Hella in the right hands. Didn't see it last run, didn't see the change, but I'm curious if we're gonna see some sort of shakeup. I was wondering what the duels were gonna look like once
same shit
came through, because obviously a ton of value.
I think Cal might play Adam though.
On the Hella, they took that right off the playing field.
Never mind.
As we do see Bucky locked in, or both sides.
I like Cal on Adam, bro. Why not?
As we see Cal showcasing the Star Lord, and Loki is still gonna be on the play, or is playable as well.
I think after Matt #1, Envy just kind of gave up on the Adam Warlock.
Bro, when is the new Elder Scrolls coming out? This is crazy. GTA will be out before Elder Scrolls.
Simply because, you know, you lose out a lot of that damage.
Doesn't that make sense, though?
And for Team Envy's side,
kind of.
I'm going to swap Cal over to the Star-Lord. Did you just say this? I think you already said this. But, you know, for Cal swapping over to the Star-Lord and then NK swapping over
the new Elder Scrolls won't be coming out for like another 3-4 years, I think. I think 2028 or something.
Okay, who's our Star-Lord player?
Is their plan?
Soldier player when these bans come through. Because it is 100% targeted from 100 Thieves to just get rid.
Why are they banning Groot? Because fuck that character. Also, Vinny's really, really good on Groot, but mainly fuck that character.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. And we talk about how early these teams are in development, right? I mean, yes, they've played together for a while, but in the grand scheme of things, they're still so new with each other. I mean, it's not just a comms thing, but it's also, like you're saying, a composition thing. Who is our Star-Lord player? That's the stuff we're finding out right now. So yes, later on down the line, that may be a lock. That may be something that's just always known, but we do see switching back and forth. We see teams trying out things. And that's stuff that, you know, will help these teams grow in the future and become more competitive, as we do see the first fight.
Wow.
First fight, immediately, NK.
He kind of overextended a little bit, but hey, freebie.
A lot of space, but they are going to try to collapse and get another. No luck there just yet, as we do see the immediate press by the Star-Lord on height with the Magneto bubble.
I think to me, NK has a bit of a natural read on how to play the Winter Soldier. It has a different play style than this Star-Lord, which can, you know, take angles, do kind of, I guess...
It's going to be a battle of who gets the random hook.
But right now, Envy putting themselves in a good spot.
The random hook to win the round or the fight.
There's surely going to be in a second unless there's another pick
Oh.
from NK. Which he
Oh,
gets the hook,
that was a good hook.
but it doesn't fully connect. Does force out crystals from both sides, Loki, so.
Yeah, and that's a huge cooldown. You know,
Bro, watching the tank's health just ping pong is crazy. They're 1 HP. They're full. They're 1 HP. They're full.
Gonna start just brawling into the front side. Another pull there.
Huge.
Gonna get an immediate pick on Terra. Well done.
Actually huge. That's so good for time.
Well done by
They won the fight just before all of the ults came out, which is, dude, that's like killing like a solid 30 seconds.
Kind of diffing Terra, which is a surprise considering, like you mentioned, what happened with Terra earlier, playing so well.
Wait, I'm hard rooting for Envy right now. I am hard rooting for them. They have 6 fucking ults. They rotate these well. They're chilling. They are chilling.
Just make sure you're playing cover. Don't get pulled. It's not that easy. As you see at this level of play, pulls, even multi-pulls are still happening as we see an immediate pop there of the Kraken impact.
Okay, so 100 Thieves ulted first.
As we do see some damage reduction again onto the clones. NK just resetting as we do see a dunk here with space.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
And Cal gonna take out Delena and SJP.
They still have both support ults. Envy did that without using a single support ult. That's so huge.
That combination is working to a very, very high degree right now for Team Envy, where on the side of 100 Thieves, it feels like TTK...
The danger is TTK hitting a mean ball. Maybe a Vinny Booyah, like the stun's going to come out from Vinny, and then TTK is going to fucking bomb him. That... Also, you know, hey, Bucky. Here comes TTK. No? No TTK? No TTK. Okay. They don't need no TTK. That sucks. Fuck. They could still touch. They got so much time. They could touch and bring this down to 0 at the very worst. I believe. I believe bringing it down to 0 at the worst.
Let themselves fall and came back heavy, making things happen, which is a sign of a team that has experience and understanding. But as I'm saying that, Envy does get the touch.
Yeah, Envy gets the touch. Also into the media round, and unfortunately can't dash back. Raven still by the way.
Vinny still has ult.
Vinny been lapped on that ultimate, comes back through with his own, and it's big. Space gonna go down. The team has to follow through.
Come on, all you guys are doing, you're going to lose this fight. Probably. Right? Envy's probably going to lose this fight, but just taking the time down. Fuck. I mean...
It ended up working out for them because, you know, that late pick on Remix caused them to have to run back.
In a perfect world, they keep, you know, they get lucky. They stay on that longer. I mean... They did the best they could, but in a perfect world, something happens where they can bring that bitch down to 0. Cal's got a free ult here. Burn lamps. If they could get lamps out, Cal's got a freebie.
Trying to figure out what combo they want to use to find value. Like you said, you see the side of 100 Thieves using it more aggressively, popping it, and immediately going to dunk on whoever they can. Ooh, as I'm saying that, we're going to see
and Terra ulted, which is huge. Winter Soldier ult is gone.
Keeping the pressure. Cal just trying to hold on. They are going to
holy shit.
The team needs to fall as a unit.
Holy shit.
Well done as they are going to make that happen. Oh, they're still holding on. And there goes the staggers. We lose another. Down goes SJP. Envy, or Space, excuse me.
Nice shots, Cal. Cal diff, dude. Look at him. Look at him out there.
Yeah, usually you see SJP commit the dance floor. In this case, he did not, saving the fate of both worlds for the next fight. And that's
still got bigger ults.
Play. Team Envy, you said it. They had the pacing play from Cal's ultimate. Now they're put themselves in a good spot, right, with 5 ultimates.
I'm assuming Space is going to save his ult for Delena's Star-Lord ult, probably.
The fact that they just did not overutilize and force those ults on their side of Envy. Just waiting for the next fight is enough to force a win.
Bucky ults. Harvey ults. Ooh.
And they are
that's good.
Utilizing some, unfortunately, no picks there. Thought I saw somebody fall, but no, nothing on the feed in terms of...
Wait, he got a reset. NK got a reset, bro. What? On a clone, for sure. There's the Star-Lord ult. He killed him in the Bucky ult again. That's 2 deaths back-to-back at Bucky ults.
Numbers are even, and we are spinning to win above. Ultimate advantage still on the side of Envy right now.
Cal's got another freebie. Well, kind of. TTK has his ult. They need to break it. Okay, that works. That works. That works. They broke it. Keep him up. Keep him up. Oh, they pop lamps. He's not gonna get any value. All good.
Right, to make him fall back to the rest of the team. Still needs some healing desperately. Everybody in the front line goes low. No ultimates available except Vinny with a clobber in time who connects
Well,
to three.
fuck.
Everybody's gonna go down.
Hold at the very end. We're gonna have a last second hold at the end here.
Very last moment. Cleans up Team Envy.
This is gonna be a 0-second kind of situation.
Yeah, well done there. Patience. That fight.
The Envy doesn't really have great ults, which
seconds long.
sucks.
It just seemed like it was never ending. But the patience, the focus.
That's all right, though.
Doing what 100 Thieves does, just waiting it out.
They could win this.
Capitalize when they can. And Envy is going to be playing a little bit on their heels as the strategist alt advantages on the side of 100 Thieves. We do have Remix ready to start the clobbering time. Will he find value on the back?
Delana goes in with alts. They don't have a support alts.
Not on the side of Remix, actually, not able to.
They have to just kind of LOS. They have to hide a little bit. Envy did a really good job hiding from that Starlord ult.
Yeah, Harvey with the copy, Sleepy with the
Sleepy
copy.
goes in.
Space also sitting with the ultimate ready to go. Maybe saving it.
I feel like you hit every ult here. Fuck it. Cal goes in.
NK, the Kraken impact to follow it up, and NK's able to find the elimination. Sleepy on the flank to go help the support.
I want to watch someone else, please.
Cal, who is deep into the back line. SJP, meanwhile, with their own fatal duel, trying to come back through. Remix with another clobber in time. And then with the dunk, the follow-up in here is here in over.
Nice. That's good. That's good. That's money right there. That's money. That's good.
Team Envy have done it. They've stopped the 100 Thieves in the streets phase of Aegis Pan.
Shroud, how much money did you end up raising for the Fragathon? It was 1,055,000. Oh, I guess you just saw it in chat. Well, there you go.
This level of play, we see it ending there frequently. So
That's
it is
really
very
good.
much a decent push, at least for the side of 100 Thieves, as Envy's going to try to do the same thing. Really like the play there, as we did see Sleepy actually with Loki there, while the fate of both worlds on the side of Paint was being popped. Trying to be aggressive.
Bro just wanted to say it out loud. Okay.
You may see fault with as you're climbing is you're going to see the,
All right.
the strategist while ults pop is still kind of trying to keep their eyes on healing, but in the end of the day, what are you trying to heal for? Paint's got that covered. Try to find value, as Sleepy was able to find one and almost two out of the sky onto Delena. So I liked what I saw there, and you really just got to try to think about what is your priority in the moment. And obviously at this level of play, especially with these teams, they know what that needs to be.
Yeah, a lot of people might know Sleepy as a content, funny game kind of guy, bit of a memer. But at one point in his career, was the best support player, flex support player in North America. So, in this game, you can see his skills have really transitioned into Marvel Rivals. And for Team Envy, it's interesting to see like the difference in playstyle shib between how Remix is using his clobber in time.
It's really hard to get past this first point. So it's not like as hard as like some convergence maps, but it's still pretty hard. I like the Cal pick here. Just go for one random snipe. He didn't get it, but it's a good thing to do or try.
Is kind of the difference maker in the series so far.
Absolutely. I mean, it's just such a difference in strategy and standout play. I mean, the thing's value, or one of his values, how fast he can get that ultimate back. Well done by Pain, taking out Terra early. Envy is going to be up on numbers this early on.
Damn, they're pretty far up. Envy's pretty far up, right off the rip. Usually you're met with a little bit of resistance on that choke. This is huge for Envy, dude. Oh my god, they have them running.
Two bodies up in this fight. Will Envy be able to take this early?
I mean, they come back through, able to build up those Stratus ultimates simply because they're taking so much damage. But
oh my god, they're so close to getting one support ult. Okay, Sleepy goes first. Cal goes in. They have nothing. SJP has his ult. Is he going to pop it?
Over the top from Cal with the follow-up damage. It's huge. TTK, can this be big? It might be too late. The current
No. No. They were doing so good.
That could have been more clutch. I think TTK also shut down two ultimates. Got rid of the fate of both worlds and the Kraken Impact reset at the same time. That was
TTK has some of the best mag ults I've ever seen. Holy shit.
That was amazing.
Why would you group up? They were hoping their mag would save them. with the shields.
One of the conversations we had before is about your understanding of the Thing's ultimate. Do you want to hold on until the time is necessary, or do you want to try to throw out as many as possible?
Damn.
Two very different takes, and none of which is the correct answer. It's all about the team style of play.
Holy fuck. Nice shots.
Being utilized here. NK gonna take out the Lena.
Still 2 minutes. This isn't bad.
As we are gonna see another Kraken impact very shortly.
Play it slow. Play it slow. Play it smart. If you're Envy, which they're doing right now, they're kind of just hiding. They're chilling, waiting it out. There's no rush. You're not going to rush that damage. He missed. Oh, that's not good. He missed. Terra has his ult now, and Terra's going to go on a tear. Maybe. One reset. That's it. Nothing more. Okay. Never mind. Wasn't too bad. Envy's got big ults. TTK's holding for Cal. He's holding his ult. This sucks. TTK's gonna get a kill. I could feel it. I could feel TTK getting a kill right now. 95%. Oh, the Magneto, nice. Magneto blocked it. Magneto blocked it. W. He threw it at Mag. No. 1 minute. Nice space. Has reset, right? Oh, no, he never ulted. He doesn't need to rush it. He probably should, though. He probably should ult. Just to make sure it's going to be good. Probably should throw down an ult. Yeah, that's worth. It's what I learned about Bucky ults is it's always worth. You generate this ult way too fucking fast, so it's always worth. That was a very long fight. That was like 2.5 minutes.
It almost popped, but still getting it off. Not able to get a pick with it, but man, have these fights been down to the wire and always clutch. And can Envy pull this out to put this into another game?
His ult generation is all that needs to be changed. Yeah, actually, that might be a simple fix. He generates his ult way too fast. Nice. Why am I rooting for them? Hold on, I'm rooting for the enemy. He still has reset.
Just the patience to hold on. Let these cooldowns be used before you follow up. Here we go again with the Galactic Legend.
No, he got a reset. Oh.
Still moving in the favor of 100 Thieves as they take back this priority with
2 minutes. Hey, listen, 2 minutes. That's actually... Normally 2 minutes feels like a long time, but when you're up against 100 Thieves, 2 minutes is not a long time. That's fucking scary, actually. That's a scary low amount of time.
See how they're going to use these ultimates right now. 100 Thieves, I think, have that strategist ultimate timing, but the problem is Envy and the neutral are keeping their vanguard.
This is a Bucky matchup. Yeah, Bucky's crazy.
So, Terra, if he finds a hook here, that would be massive. Unfortunately, he gets cut off by the wall. Right now, 100 Thieves trying to walk back into this.
100 Thieves has much better ults, which is a little... makes me a little nervous. Good hook. Good hook. Fuck yeah. No. Give him a reset. Give him a reset. Yes. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Come on. Come on, Envy. Come on, Envy. Come on, NK. They have nothing. Dude, 100 Thieves has nothing. Oh, the reset ended, though. Reset ended. Still have nothing, though. It's a raw fight, and they're winning it. Back up. Get 3 on or no? 3 on or no? I don't know. I actually don't know what you do here. You probably don't back up. You probably keep pressure, but...
Nobody down though. Meanwhile, oh my God, what a hook from Terra Cal. Oh, that could flip everything on its head right now.
30 seconds.
Meanwhile, Envy just wanted to engage it.
This is insane. I can't believe it. Nobody kites like 100 Thieves. How do they do this? They drop back into
He has ult again, bro? Like, what? Uh-oh. Oh, no. NK has to swap Strange. NK, you have to swap Strange. NK, you have to swap Strange. No? Okay, that works too.
damage there. They don't have healers. NK's going back on freaking Spider-Man of all heroes. Meanwhile, Vinny on the cart has just punched people in the face over and over again. Gets gunned up by Spider-Man though.
No way they lost. They lost. He should have swapped Strange.
However, it doesn't matter. NK gets shut out. Space. It's just you on the point. This could be it for 100 Thieves. You do have the crystals to stay alive.
Wait.
Maybe before
Wait.
they come back. Space takes
Oh, it's still really bad.
the fate of both worlds, but it's too late
Wait.
to save anybody.
Hold on. No, no, no.
Of 100 Thieves.
They have better ults, but SJP is climbing.
Does have the edge, but it's absolutely
100 Thieves has better ult percentages here, which is kind of scary. Like very scary. They're in this little stalemate, but 100 Thieves will get their ult. Like Terra's about to go, I think, right? Sleepy's about to get ult. No way. Obviously, we have the power of wall hacks, but if Terra went in, they would have won. But I guess they don't know that. Oh no. They lost anyway. I seriously think if NK went Strange, they would have won.
I cannot believe that fight.
100 Thieves get it done. Win 3-1.
Unless they didn't have Portal, like it was on cooldown? I don't think it was, though.
Towards the end, they built the most crucial ultimates of all time, right? They built the Clobber in time. They built Fate of Both Worlds. They built... there was one more ultimate on top of it. I think it was Kraken Impact, right? Those three ultimates, they combined them with...
Fuck. I seriously. I think they're probably...
Damage, right? Even with the healing of
I think that's all it was. Seriously? NK dying as early as he died isn't that bad because he gets that portal. 100 Thieves already used their portal. They would have had people coming back into the fight and shit.
I gotta love to the kite ability of 100 Thieves. How many times have we seen them in a doorway and somehow nobody falls and they get a pick? After they've been driven back like 100 meters, I have absolutely no idea.
It's close.
What those comms
Nice try by
how
Envy.
they're
It
able
was a
to
nice
stay
try by
so
Envy.
composed. I thought Envy had that 3 separate times, and then it was completely flipped on its head. And then when it was flipped on its head, somehow they were able to hold on to that point with just space on point. Loki Crystal, he made
Remix did Portal?
spawn.
Yeah, but it was late.